Hello! Slightly different camera setup I'm trying, so if it's rubbish, I blame you. So, I've been into B&M. Anyone been into B&M recently? So if you have, you might have seen something awesome. And it is to say... There's at least another one, but they're on 2 for £15 and I couldn't see the other one, so I got these two. Nice to say, oversized Combine Award Deluxes, and these ones are Streetwise and Rook. I'm pretty sure they've also done the off-road mould as well, be that Ironhide, Ratchet, whatever you want to call it, First Aid. You know, the hundreds of characters they've made out of that mould. It might be First Aid actually, because it's got the back on it, but whatever. But these are the two I've got, being Rook and Streetwise. And just for size comparison, just in case you didn't realise how oversized they were, there's Rook, and there's Streetwise. So, just they're what? 3, 4 times the size. They're absolutely huge. And they come with their weapons, which the thumb doesn't move on them. Still fold out the fingers. And you can still fold this piece here. But then you end up with this really, really stupid hand. Because that's where the only peg it's got. They come with their original weapons, in this case being the triple barrel shotgun. Although not anywhere near as well moulded, but you know, it's fine. Might as well just do Streetwise first while we're at it. There you go. And paradoxically, they also come with strong arms gun, but like twice the size. Okay, as you do, why not? And Streetwise, bless him, doesn't work. I think I know what the issue is, and it might be fixable, but I might do this video and see if there's any responses to it, and then see if anyone knows. Not like anyone actually watches my videos, but you know what I mean. But other than that, he's not badly moulded, and this plastic doesn't feel that terrible. They've just cut a lot of corners in certain places. What's really weird is that symbol there. That kind of looks like the fourth film was Age of Extinction. No, the sort of the 4, then the half Decepticon symbol, but then they've got police underneath it. So they've just ripped off a random symbol. It must have been like the first Transform symbol they saw on Google or something. But I quite like that. It gives him a bit of an edge. But then he's got the blue, the red hints, the green. I struggled with the word green then, sorry. Is this supposed to be an Italian police car? I don't know. I'll give you the gist. Basically, this whole section, I think, is on the waist. I think the waist is too far forward. I don't think it comes down enough. So this is all slightly up, which is why it won't line up properly. If it was down slightly, it would all link up. And I'll show you more in a minute. Transforming. Bring this one up. These actually peg in this time instead of just holding down. Fair enough. And then bring this up, double hinge it as it normally does, and goes onto the back. And I need to bring the camera up a bit. See? I can raise the camera now. And you get the head, which is a bit weird. Not bad, just a bit weird. Okay, then you open these up. And fold this around. So basically, standard Streetwise transformation. No strings attached, no bells and whistles. These don't actually peg in that well. And these, I've actually tightened these once and they start coming a bit loose. So, and then turn the waist around. And this is actually touching up there, which it shouldn't do. You got to force it past, which it shouldn't. Which makes me think that this waist section is a little too far forward. They haven't put the cut deep enough to slide it back that little bit, which would also line up the back and everything else. But they haven't done that. So, and you bring the shoulders up. No clipping into place or anything like that. They just go up. Fold out the hand. There he is. Might as well fold out the hand and then bring the shoulder up. And he's huge. Size comparison because I can't be bothered to transform Streetwise. That's a warrior class figure, that's strong arm. So what's he now? Leader class? What have I got handy? Age of Extinction Voyager Slog. He's about the size of my KO Ruination set. He's massive. He's huge. I can give him all the silly things. The silly gun. And his gun. Apart from a couple of screws, might need tightening, or, you know, like these knee ones. He's pretty good. You know what? He gets away with this so much better than poor little Rook does. Ball joint shoulders, he's actually got a hinged elbow, he's got ball joint in the hips, he's got a bit of knee due to the transformation, but not much, and he's got a waist. And I believe the head turns. Nothing more than that, but it turns. So he comes out quite well from all this. He's, you know, you bring him all the way, yeah, just leave him there, I don't want him massively higher. Yeah, he comes off quite well from it. He actually does come off quite well. Put him over there. And Rook, who again comes with the strong arm gun. His gun, and another one of these stupid things. And you know what? If you've watched any of my reviews before, you know full well that I hate Rook. I hate him with a passion. I think he was one of the stupidest things they ever did with Combiner Wars, and he should never have been part of the Protectobots. Yeah, Protectobots. However, this is fun. I don't know why, I don't know if it's the green, I don't know if it's because it's just massive, but that doesn't scream APC. That's a tiny dinky little thing. That's an APC. Look at it. You could fit that inside this, you know? He's a monstrous thing. He's a big hefty brick, and I actually quite like it. I really do. So, transform him, pretty much as you'd expect. Bring it from here, and this goes in little hole there, and both sides. So he pegs in here, and on the side of the toe there. Toe? That's a toe. Yeah, you've seen this transformation before, you must have done. Just bring it up to there, untab, bring these through and out. So untab, move stuff out of the way, bring these out. Bring the toes up and into place. Split, there you go. Fold these down that way. And clip them into place, make sure they're straight. And clip it into place. Make sure it's straight. And bring the head up and turn it around. And bring that back up onto the back. And there's Rook. You might have noticed, well, maybe two things now. One, I haven't turned these arms, and two, he's actually got fists rather than the stupid jet engine-y things. That I can't explain, but I quite like it. I actually like him having fists rather than those stupid things, but that's me. And the not turning it, you actually can't. It's not designed to have arm swivel at the top there. It doesn't have one. However, so someone can go and tell Theo about this because I beat him to it. Sideways elbow action. Oh, a sideways elbow action. I don't know. I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, just no idea. So he's got sideways elbows with his hands that are pointing out. If they just had the hands pointing this way, they'd have got away with it. But because they've actually put them the right way, and then there's no rotation there. The legs have ball joints in the hips, but nothing else. They don't actually, well, a bit of toe, but it doesn't actually bend. Is there a waist swivel? Yes, there's a waist swivel. There you go. He's got a waist swivel. That's fancy. The head's on a ball joint. However, it is one of the weediest little ball joints I've ever seen in my life. If you're not careful, you can just pop it straight off. Go straight back on, but you can pop it straight off. So just be aware. In the vehicle mode, they've got this peg, which should be so that this piece can combine flat on top. But there's no hole, so it can't peg on, which means he's randomly got a peg sticking out the top for no reason. The head is alright. Bit bland, there's a little bit of silver in there, and that's about it. That's your lot. There's a little bit of silver at the top there, but nothing worth writing home about. But he's quite lovable. He's stupid, but he's quite lovable. I don't know what it is. I forgive this a lot more for being a knockoff and B, massively stupid and coloured compared to that awful original thing. Don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. However, they do come with the combiner pegs. They're still there. And on the back of the box, they do actually advertise a combined form. Although I have never seen the body on sale. Maybe it'll be coming soon to a B&M near you. Couldn't tell you. Maybe it is. But there's no rotation on this. So if he's, for example, an arm, you're going to get maybe a bit of elbow from the ball joints here, and that's it. You're not going to get any articulation out of this guy. This one, you can give him all the weapons and stuff, but whatever. This guy, you can lift this up. On the original transformation, you're actually supposed to bring this up to cover his face, but this doesn't really want to do it, and the plastic started to go, what's the call? It's gone a bit white there, which means it could be, going to break. So I don't know how you're supposed to... Maybe that's how you're supposed to do the knee mode. And yeah, you can bring that out. So theoretically you can combine these guys. You might not look any good, but you can do it. And can you imagine how big this thing's going to be? If you got everything combined like this, can you imagine how massive? Because the actual Combiner Wars figures are probably only about that tall compared to them. So the the combined form of all this is going to be up there somewhere. You can see pictures of that on Streetwise, because it turns out these were actually for sale on Streetwise, and that they specify, because there's only like the three limbs being Rook, Streetwise, and Ratchet, Ironhide, whatever you want to say. They just throw in another Streetwise. Those knees, a little bit loose. They do just throw in another Streetwise for you, unless you specify you want another one. But they've got no more. They're out of stock. So I might grab another one of him, or I may grab another one of him. It depends what I see when I see the Ironhide Ratchet, whatever it is. So I might get those, and then I'm going to hope and pray for the body, because I believe from the pictures, even on the back of the box of these guys, because they've got a yellow version of this, but I've never seen one on sale of Streetwise here. Even on that, they seem to have the little Legends groove massively upscaled as well. So hopefully that'll come with Hotspot. But yeah, these guys are a little bit funny, a little bit daft, and I like that. I mean, him holding his weapons is, again, hysterical, because he can't do much with them. Oh, what's that, Decepticon? Quick, stand over there, so I can shoot you. Then again, he's got a waist. Haha, I will shoot you now. Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous, and I love it. That's all Rook needed. Bit more heft, and I can actually care for him. I don't know. So yes, oversized Combiner Wars figures. They're in B&Ms at the minute across the UK. If you're going to go into a B&M, grab them. If you see the body in that, send one to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've also had 2 new subscribers over the last week or so. So, hi guys, how you doing? If you're complaining about the quality of my videos, about the actual video quality, I'm not doing this for money. I don't make any money off this. So, unfortunately, you get what you're given. It's not being nasty, it's just I don't have money to upgrade my setup. So, this is just what you gotta do. Okay? You're gonna probably get most of these figures, so you'll probably see them in better quality than my camera would anyway. And if you're not gonna get these figures, you're just gonna laugh at how stupid they look, rather than wanting to go, oh, wonder what tiny little detail. Who cares? So, not trying to be funny, not trying to be nasty, I'm honestly not, but I'm just giving you a little heads up. I don't make money off this. I don't want to make money off this. I'm doing it because it's more like for confidence, self-esteem for myself. So there you go. This is getting on towards 20 minutes. I best wrap up. So, I shall be ugly. I shall be wretched, but not any more than his articulation. And I shall see all of you in the next one. Toodle pip, children.